Hey, this is BrickTsar. We're going to do a vintage Lego review. This time it's a space Lego set. And this is classic space. This is from 1982. It's set 6880 Surface Explorer. Had 77 pieces and one minifigure. And I like the classic space so much better than the space from the mid-90s. And this to me is a really cool set. And it's got a lot of little details and contraptions. It's got a neat design. I like the classic grays in it. So it's just overall I really like this set. And although I was never a Lego space theme collector, over the years I've had several space sets in my collection and I did like them, but it's just not something I ever sought out. I usually got them when I bought large lots from other people. But the space theme is the classic space theme is very cool. So let's take a closer look at this set. Alright, here's our astronaut. He has the classic space logo. I love that space logo. In fact, I need to get me a shirt with that logo on it. It's got the gold planet and the spaceship going around it. And one thing about these astronauts or spacemen, whatever you want to call them, from this time period, it's very common for that gold to be worn off. So this is actually a pretty good figure. It has all of its gold, but you basically had your red figure, your white one, your yellow one, like that. That was your main colors. And they did make other colors later, but they'd have these be all one color, hands, everything would match, air tank, helmet, and these helmets have the thin chin strap, which breaks easy, solid stud for the head, and just a standard smiley face. This is actually very good condition for those space theme just because it's got the gold, and I can show you the contrast on that in just a minute. Now if you look at the logo on my slope piece that has the same logo, it's a little bigger logo, but you can tell the gold has started to fade off. So the paint or whatever they used for the gold, it always would come off if you played with it a lot. So you couldn't really rub it with your hands, or just if any kind of use over time, that gold would wear off. So that's why the gold's not as good on that 2x3 slope there. Just wanted to show you that. And here's my instructions for this set. They're very creased, but it's just a fold-out instruction. And I'll just show you the year on here. 1982 Lego Group. So no other alternate models, or doesn't show any of the other sets from that time period, but just simple instructions. I do not have the box for this set, so can't show you that, but I will show you this set. Now this Surface Explorer, this thing is really neat. It's got a lot of details. It uses these are the arms that you would see on this building set with people, the large figure parts, and it's got this articulated arm where it can grab stuff, and they show it picking up this antenna here. And it's got a control panel there. He's got these little things here. I don't know if they're weapons or what they are, but I love how many wheels this thing has. It's got 12 sets of wheels, which is pretty cool. They go through the Technic beams there. That's what holds it. And on the back you got the scoop, and they show some 1x1 plates in there, but he's taking some soil samples from the planet's surface. He's got his radar here that spins around. This really looks like it should be a two-man vehicle. That's probably the only problem with this is, yeah, they probably could have had two figures in this set, but he's got to do all the work. So it's got a steering wheel there and a steering wheel here. I think if you're operating this scoop, you'll sit here. If you're going forward and operating this claw, you sit there. And he also has some tools on the side. He's got his torch, and over here he's got a wrench. Seems like they always had wrenches in the space theme. So that is the Surface Explorer. He's ready to go to the moon or planet or wherever he is and do some exploration and take some samples and do some research on it. So this to me is just a very cool set from the classic space theme. So I really like it. And And if you're interested in getting into space, I recommend the classic space from the 80s. It might cost a little more, but it's so much better, in my opinion, than the space from the mid 90s, and even some of the space themes from today. Just not as cool to me, but I do like older stuff, so I may be jaded in my opinion there. So anyway, I thought I'd show you this. Again, it's set 6880 Surface Explorer. It's from 1982. Thanks for watching, BrickTsar.